The fuck? Is this how the hegemonic empire falls? I think it's going to be real crazy if Donald Trump and Benjamin Netanyahu already had a fucking side agreement. And then Benjamin Netanyahu's like, I'm actually done with my genocide. So I will offer you this gift of stopping the pummeling of Gaza, specifically so that Trump looks good. But I doubt it. I can't turn on the captions. AP doesn't have captions. Stop predicting, please, boss. What is happening with this AP feed, bro? They're already cutting the the broadcast license of AP. They already cut it. AP's got no motion.
And frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time. There's never been anything like this in this country, and maybe beyond. And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. We're going to help our country heal. We have a country that needs help.
He always does this shit. He always does this like fake unity. He did this in 2016 as well. After fucking saying he's going to kill Democrats.
We made history for a reason tonight.
I can't wait for Van Jones to cry and be like, he's looking real presidential, sir.
We overcame obstacles that nobody thought possible, and it is now clear that we've achieved the most incredible political thing. Look what happened. Is this crazy?
Trump won, cry more, Hassan. I'm sorry that I'm not sufficiently crying.
Our country has never seen before, nothing like this. I want to thank the American people for the extraordinary honor of being elected your 47th president.
Yeah, you have to support the elected president if you want your country to thrive. Yeah, totally. That's why Republicans were so supportive of Biden. Shut the fuck up, dumbass.
And your future. Every single day I will be fighting for you, and with every breath in my body, I will not rest until we have delivered the strong, safe, and prosperous America that our children deserve and that you deserve. This will truly be the golden age of America. That's what we have to have. This is a magnificent victory for the American people that will allow us to make America great again. Oh, and in addition to having won the battleground states of North Carolina, I love these places. Georgia, Pennsylvania, and Wisconsin. We are now winning in Michigan, Arizona, Nevada, and Alaska, which would result in us carrying at least 315 electoral votes, but it's much easier doing what the networks did or whoever called it, because there was no other path. There was no other path to victory. We also have won the popular vote. That was great. Very proud of that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Winning the popular vote was very nice, I will tell you. It's a great feeling of love. We have a great feeling of love in this very large room with unbelievable people standing by my side. These people have been incredible. They've made the journey with me, and we're going to make you very happy. We're going to make you very proud of your vote. I hope that you're going to be looking back someday and say that was one of the truly important moments of my life when I voted for this group of people beyond the president, this group of great people. America has given us an unprecedented and powerful mandate. We have taken back control of the Senate. Wow, that's good. And the Senate races in Montana, Nevada, Texas, Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, the great Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, were all won by the MAGA movement. They helped so much. And in those cases, every one of them, we worked with the senators. They were tough races. And I mean, the number of victories in the Senate was absolutely incredible. And we did tele-rallies. We did tele-rallies with each one of them. And sometimes we did 2 or 3 and it was amazing to look at all of those victories. Nobody expected that, nobody. So I just wanted to thank you very much for that. And you have some great senators and some great new senators. And it also looks like we'll be keeping control of the House of Representatives. And I want to thank Mike Johnson. I think he's doing a terrific job, terrific job. I want to also thank my beautiful wife, Melania, First Lady.
Damn, poor Melania. Now she has to fucking act like she loves this man for 4 more years. He could have gone to prison. Melania could have been free.
Selling book in the country. Can you believe that? Oh, no, she's done a great job. Works very hard to help people. So I just want to thank her. But I want to thank my whole family, my amazing children, and they are amazing children. Now, we all think our children are amazing. Everybody here thinks their children are amazing, but that's a good thing when you think they are. But Don, Eric, Ivanka, Tiffany, Barron, Laura, Jared, Kimberly, Michael, thank you all. What a help. What a great help. My father-in-law.
Dude, maybe by the midterms, we'll have a Republican supermajority.
Mother, Amalia. We miss Amalia, don't we, huh? She would be very happy right now, standing on this stage. She'd be so proud.
In the
She
Senate.
was a great woman, that one.
Sick.
Beautiful inside and out. She was a great woman. I want to be the first to congratulate our great, now I can say, Vice President-elect of the United States, JD Vance. And his absolutely remarkable and beautiful wife, Usha Vance. And he is a feisty guy, isn't he?
Boo.
You know, I've said, go into the enemy camp. And you know, the enemy camp is certain networks. And a lot of people don't like to, sir, do I have to do that? He just goes, okay. Which one? CNN, MSDNC? He'll say, all right, thank you very much. He actually looks fun. He's still like the only guy I've ever seen. He really looks forward to it, and then he just goes and absolutely obliterates them. Say a couple of words.
Wild. Well, Mr. President, I appreciate you allowing me to join you on this incredible journey. I thank you for the trust that you placed in me. And I think that we just witnessed the greatest political comeback in the history of the United States of America. And under President Trump's leadership, we're never going to stop fighting for you, for your dreams, for the future of your children. And after the greatest political comeback in American history, we're going to lead the greatest economic comeback in American history under Donald Trump's leadership.
Thank you very much. He's turned out to be a good choice. I took a little heat at the beginning, but he was, I knew the brain was a good one, about as good as it gets. And we love the family, and we're going to have a great 4 years, and we're going to turn our country around, make it something very special. It lost that little thing called special. We have to make it so. We're going to make this so great. It's the greatest country, and potentially the greatest country in the world by far. And right now, we're going to just work very hard to get all of that back. We're going to make it the best it's ever been. We can do that. If we had to wait longer, I don't know. It was going bad, and it was going bad fast. We're going to have to seal up those borders, and we're going to have to let people come into our country. We want people to come back in, but we have to let them come back in, but they have to come in legally. They have to come in legally. Let me also express my tremendous appreciation for Susie and Chris, the job you did. Susie, come here. Come here, Susie. Chris, come here, Chris. Susie likes to stay sort of in the back, let me tell you. The Ice Maiden, we call her the Ice Maiden. Come here, Chris. Come here, Chris. Susie likes to stay in the background. She's not in the background.
Chris Lasavita! Look at how tubby he is.
This wasn't expected, but I just want to thank, obviously, President Trump for this journey. It was a great one, and he's a hell of a candidate, and he's going to be a hell of a great 47th president. And this team that we
Look
have,
how big he is. He's
the
like
best
Santa
team,
Claus.
and of course, even my boss, Susie Wiles, the best. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you, Susie. Look at her, she's shot. I've never seen her be shot before. Susie, they're great. Everybody up here is great. Everybody up here is very special.
Why does she look so
the Trump
devastated?
Yeah, who did you say? Oh, let me tell you, we have a new star. A star is born, Elon. Now he is.
The worst people.
Now he's an amazing guy. We were sitting together tonight. You know, he spent 2 weeks in Philadelphia and different parts of Pennsylvania campaigning. You know, he sent the rocket up 2 weeks ago, and I saw that rocket, and I saw it coming down. I saw it. It was, when it left, it was beautiful, shiny white. When it came down, it didn't look so pretty. It was going 10,000 miles an hour, and it was burning like hell. I said, what happened to your paint job? He said, we've never made a paint that could withstand that kind of heat. And, but I saw it come down and turn around. And it was, you know, it's like 22 stories tall, by the way. It looks a little smaller than that, but it's big. And it came down, and you saw that fire burning. And I'm saying,
we're back. We're back, dude.
And I told the story. I told it last night. I had a man on the phone. I had the screen muted, no sound. I was talking to a very important man, happens to be here. And that very important guy.
I like that the American transfer of power is happening from one demented old white man to the next demented old white man. That's cool.
Know, I was president, and now it looks like I was going to be maybe president again, so I figured I could ask him to hold. So I asked him to hold. And especially because you're going to be president again, they hold. So I took the phone down, and I'm looking at the screen. I'm seeing this crazy thing that's going around and coming down. It looks like it's going to crash into the gantry. And I said, oh, no. And I said, do me a favor, do you mind holding for a couple of minutes? I want to see this. I thought it was a space-age movie or something. I put the phone down. Bad part, I didn't pick it up for 45 minutes, and he was holding. But this spaceship came down, and I saw those engines firing, and it looked like it was over. It was going to smash, and then I saw the fire pour out from the left side, and it put it straight, and it came down so gently, and then it wrapped those arms around it, and it held it, and just like you hold your baby at night, your little baby. And it was a beautiful thing to see, and I called Elon. I said, Elon, was that you? He said, yes, it was. I said, who else can do that? Can Russia do it? No. Can China do it? No. Can the United States do it other than you? No. Nobody can do that. I said, that's why I love you, Elon. That's great. And you know, when we had the tragic Hurricane Helene, and it hit North Carolina, they were really devastated, the water. This was a big water, as big as we've ever seen, water hurricane. It built lakes out of nothing. Fields became lakes, and the danger was unbelievable. And the people from North Carolina came to me and they said, would it be possible, at all possible, for you to speak to Elon Musk? We need Starlink. I said, what's Starlink? It's a form of communication. So I called Elon, and I'll tell you what, he had, and it was very dangerous. People would die. They had no communication. All the wires were down. I called Elon Musk. I said, Elon, you have something called Starlink. Is that right? Yes, I do. What the hell is it? He said, it's a communication system that's very good. I said, Elon, they need it really, really badly in North Carolina. Can you get it? He had that there so fast. It was incredible. So, and it was great. It saved a lot of lives. He saved a lot of lives.
Bro, he's glazing.
He's a character. He's a special guy. He's a super genius. We have to protect our geniuses. We don't have that many of them. We have to protect our super geniuses. I want to thank some of the guys. You know, we have up here today the U.S. Open champion. He's a fantastic golfer. He's slightly longer than me. Hits the ball a little bit longer than me. Just a little bit. Bryson DeChambeau is up here someplace.
This was Trump at his best. When Elon Musk came to the White House asking me for help on all the many subsidized projects.
Oh, he was shot.
Drop your knees and beg, and he would have done it.
Oh, he's on the way. He's hitting balls. Bryson.
Eat a dick and coke.
Look at him.
Your sadness is not going to go away.
He's got a great career going. Great U.S. Open, Bryson. That's a
what is
fantastic
happening?
Job. And we also have a man, Dana White, who has done some job. He's a tough guy. So Dana started UFC and came to me, do you mind if I use your, nobody wanted to give him Marines because they said it's a rough sport, a little rough. And I helped him out a little bit, and I went, and they said, this is the roughest sport I've ever seen, but I began to like it, and he loved it, and nobody's done a better job in sports. And you know, he's a very motivational kind of a guy, what he does. He gets these fighters, and they really go at it, and it's become one of the most successful sports enterprises anywhere at any time. It's doing so well. I'd like to ask Dana just to say a couple of words.
Who are these people on stage? It's the Trump family, dude. Extended. Extended edition. Extendo.
Nobody deserves this more than him, and nobody deserves this more than his family does. This is what happens when the machine comes after you. What you've seen over the last several years, this is what it looks like. Couldn't stop him. He keeps going forward. He doesn't quit. He's the most resilient, hard-working man I've ever met in my life. His family are incredible people. This is karma, ladies and gentlemen. He deserves this. They deserve it as a family. I want to thank some people real quick. I want to thank the Nelk boys, Aiden Ross, Theo Vaughn, Bustin' with the boys, and last but not least, the mighty and powerful Joe Rogan.
No!
And thank you, America. Thank you. Have a good night.
What is this country? Hey, yo! Whoa!
We're done. We're done.
Yeah, he's really an amazing guy. But most of all, I want to thank the millions of hardworking Americans across the nation who have always been the heart and soul of this really great movement.
It's over. It's over.
We've been through so much together, and today you showed up in record numbers to deliver a victory. Like really, like no other. This was something special, and we're gonna pay you back. We're gonna do the best job. We're gonna turn it around. It's got to be turned around. It's got to be turned around fast, and we're gonna turn it around. We're gonna do it in every way, with so many ways, but we're gonna do it in every way. This will forever be remembered as the day the American people regained
He said
control
Aiden
of their
Ross. Shouts
country.
out to Aiden Ross.
So I just want to say that on behalf of this great group of people, these are hard-working people. These are
He said
fantastic
shouts out to
people,
the
and we
Nelk
can
boys on a
add,
presidential
a few names like
on a
Robert F.
presidential
Kennedy
victory
Jr.
speech, bro.
And he's going to help make America healthy again. And now he's a great guy, and he really means it. He wants to do some things, and we're going to let him go to it. I just said, but, Bobby, leave the oil to me. We have more liquid gold, oil and gas. We have more liquid gold than any country in the world, more than Saudi Arabia. We have more than Russia. Bobby, stay away from the liquid gold. Other than that, go have a good time, Bobby. We're going to be paying down debt. We're going to be reducing taxes. We can do things that nobody else can do. Nobody else is going to be able to do it. China doesn't have what we have. Nobody has what we have. But we have the greatest people also. Maybe that's the most important thing.
Harris got Minnesota, bro. We've moved on. We've moved on. Harris got Minnesota. We've moved on. We're thanking Nelk boys now. We're thanking podcasters, okay? For all the work they put in to elect Donald Trump as our president.
In history, they've never seen it.
We've so moved on. Minnesota might not exist at this point.
And we have
I don't even
them
know.
all
Does it even
helping us
exist?
tonight.
What are
We
states?
came in
I have
from
forgotten
Canada,
key
was watching
information.
some great analysis
I'm
of the people
actively
that voted
becoming
for
dumber.
us.
I'm
Nobody's
like
ever
getting
seen
fucking
anything like
Thanos
that.
snapped
They
out of
came from-
existence.
They came from all quarters, union, non-union, African American, Hispanic American, Asian American, Arab American, Muslim American. We
FaZe
had
Bank snubbed.
everybody,
By the way,
and
that's
it was
fucked. That's
beautiful.
fucked.
It
FaZe
was
up.
a historic realignment, uniting citizens of all backgrounds around a common core of
Hassan
common
Malding?
sense. You
No,
know,
I
we're
mean-
the party of common sense. We want
Brother,
to have
if you think
borders,
that-
we want to have security, we want to have things be good,
If
safe,
you think
we
it's
want
normal to
great
thank
education,
podcasters
we
and
want a
shit in a
strong and
presidential victory
powerful
speech, I don't know what to tell you. If
military,
that's
and
your
ideally, we
vision
don't
of
have to use
America.
it. You know, we had no wars. 4 years, we had no wars, except we defeated ISIS. We defeated ISIS in record time, but we had no wars. They said, he will start a war. I'm not going to start a war. I'm going to stop wars. But this is also a massive victory for democracy and for freedom. Together, we're going to unlock America's glorious destiny. We're going to achieve the most incredible future for our people. Yesterday, as I stood at my last stop on the campaign trail, I'll never be doing a rally again. Can you believe it? I think we've done 900 rallies approximately from them. Can you imagine? 900, 901, something, a lot of rallies. And it was sad. Everybody was sad. Many people, I said, this is our last rally. But now we're going on to something that's far more important, because the rallies were used for us to be put in this position where we can really help our country. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make our country better than it ever has been. And I said that many people have told me that God spared my life for a reason.
Oh, God, he has the heavens mandate, dude.
And that reason was to save our country.
He
and
has
to
the
restore
heavens. He thinks he
America
has
to
the heavens
greatness.
mandate.
And now we are going to fulfill that mission together. We're going to fulfill that mission. The task before us will not be easy, but I will bring every ounce of energy, spirit, and fight that I have in my soul to the job that you've entrusted to me. This is a great job. There's no job like this. This is the most important job in the world. Just as I did in my first term, we had a great first term, a great, great first term. I will govern by a simple motto: promises made, promises kept. We're going to keep our promises. Nothing will stop me from keeping my word to you, the people. We will make America safe, strong, prosperous, powerful, and free again. And I'm asking every citizen all across our land to join me in this noble and righteous endeavor. That's what it is. It's time to put the divisions of the past 4 years behind us. It's time to unite. And we're going to try. We're going to try. We have to try. And it's going to happen. Success will bring us together. I've seen that. I've seen that. I saw that in the first term when we became more and more successful. People started coming together. Success is going to bring us together, and we are going to start by all putting America first. We have to put our country first for at least a period of time. We have to fix it. Because together we can truly make America great again for all Americans. So I want to just tell you what a great honor this is. I want to thank you. I will not let you down. America's future will be bigger, better, bolder, richer, safer, and stronger than it has ever been before. God bless you, and God bless America. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Before people fucking chirp about how, Hasan, you don't understand. What do you mean tack to the right? Like, this country is so right-wing. That's why Kamala Harris lost. I will remind you, I'm making my prediction just like I said when Joe Biden became the president. I told you cancel culture and culture wars were back on the menu, and it came back in a big way. Donald Trump is going to put forward some of the most devastating immigration, anti-immigrant policies, and you are going to recognize, just like with the aftermath of the Roe v. Wade decision, that many Americans, turns out, shockingly, did not want that. Okay? That's it. But it doesn't matter, because but at that point, it'll be too late, just like with the abortion shit. It was too fucking late by the time everyone was like, oh, I guess like Americans weren't too fond of abortion restrictions. It's too late. It's always too fucking late. And then you wanted a Somali people in your house? What? Dude, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, just because Donald Trump is president doesn't mean you get to be as racist as you want to be. Like, if you do that, just like they fucking tried it last time in 2016, you'll get clapped up real fucking quick. Okay? I'm just letting you know, like, this shit happened in 2016. All the Nazis were like, oh, that's great. We can be openly Nazi. And then they got their shit punched, okay? They got their shit pushed in. A lot of the fucking media consistently cried and complained about, like, well, should we be punching Nazis? Is that an ethical thing to do? You know, if the government won't handle it, the people will, okay? At a certain point, you just got to rely on other people. And they did. That's why Unite the Right rally number 1 was massively attended. Unite the Right rally number 2 was not. Okay? Someone's salty. You can fucking complain about it all day, every day. Okay? Donald Trump winning is not going to do anything for you. Okay? Your only asset to your name is a hand-me-down, busted-ass Honda Civic that you got from your fucking older brother, and you're not even going to have sex in it. Just like, at least he had some sex in it before he gave it to you. You're never going to fucking that thing. Goddamn incel. Doesn't matter. This shit is not for you, okay? This is for the adults. Adults are having a conversation about the future of this country. This is not about you, okay? A lot of you dumb motherfuckers literally fantasize about like how Trump is going to be so much better for the country. It's like, no, dude, you're a fucking idiot. You're still going to work in your dead-end job at Auntie Anne's at the fucking mall, and shit's going to still suck, okay? Your boss is still going to fuck you over and probably fuck your girlfriend. And there ain't nothing you can do about it. You understand me? Stop placing your fucking hope on idiotic people like Donald Trump. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about you. Fix your fucking life. Fix your life. It's cope. You are mad, dude. I'm not. I'm not mad. I'm sad. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. I expected this. I expected this outcome. I wasn't going to be happy even if Kamala Harris won regardless. The only pleasure, I guess, that I would have derived out of it is if the conservatives were being owned, right? And that's probably what you're doing here. And that is the reality. It doesn't fucking matter. Both parties suck dick. They don't care about you. And the only thing that helps you feel better about it is like at least your perceived enemies are losing something. I ain't losing shit. My life is going to be the same. Your life is going to be the same. If it's going good, it's probably going to continue going in a good direction. But the fact that you're in here right now on the night of Donald Trump's electoral W, seeking out conflict like this means that you're probably not having such a great time. Because if you were, you'd be celebrating with your family. But you're not, because your family probably fucking hates you. That's why you're online, literally looking and typing in the fucking Hasanabi chat to be like, haha, cope harder, libtard. Ha, we won. It's like, no, you didn't. You're not a part of the team. Okay? Are you a billionaire? Are you a multimillionaire? Are you a part of the team? Are you the fucking owner of like CGE or whatever, one of these like private detention facilities that's going to make a shit ton of money? Are you a Raytheon contractor? Are you an executive? Are you an oil baron? No? Then shut the fuck up. This isn't about you, dumbass. They've deluded you into thinking. They've deluded you into thinking that you're on the team. That's it. It's true. You can get mad all you want. It's just the reality. Okay? Says you. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that corporate board of Raytheon and Lockheed Martin was in my chat right now celebrating the Trump victory. And not a bunch of fucking pathetic losers who associate themselves with the Republican administration thinking that they're going to actually do anything good for them. Name me one good fucking thing that Donald Trump is going to do to you that will materially improve your life. One. You can't. There's nothing. You're going to tell me, oh, tax cuts. Yeah, dude, you're going to get $5 back just so Elon Musk can never pay taxes ever again for the rest of his fucking life. He already wasn't, but now he's going to pay even less. You know? Congratulations, you got $5 back, dumbass. Yeah, he's going to make the fucking Trump cuts permanent. Your roads are never going to get fixed. Your infrastructure is dog shit. You're going to be constantly fucking sending bomb threats to your ISP, not realizing with your tiny little fucking chimp brain why everything sucks and is getting worse and worse. Deregulation and corporate corruption is the reason why things are getting worse and worse. But you thought Trump would be different. He's going to fucking drain the swamp. He's not going to drain the fucking swamp. He is the swamp. That's it. Roads are never getting fixed. You're not getting fucking better. You're not getting a better ISP service. Everything's going to be worse and worse. And you're constantly going to be like, why does everything suck? I don't really understand. Must be that we didn't kill enough trans people. Must be that we didn't fucking own the libs enough. That's it. This ain't about you, little bro. It's not. You can fucking keep chirping and say, why are you crying? Cope and seethe. Just do the seething. I'll be all right. I got a lot of good people around me. I'll look out for them. They'll look out for me. You, on the other hand, if you're associating this Trump victory with like better prospects for your future, let me tell you, okay? I know this lesson is going to be a shitty one to hear, especially because I'm robbing you of the joy that you're supposed to be experiencing right now, right? That's why you keep going, you mad, like a goddamn bot, like a fucking NPC. The reason why is because you don't want to hear the words that are coming out of my mouth, okay? Donald Trump will not be good for you. We know this already because he was already president, and he wasn't. He'll be great for the wealthy. He'll be great for corporate interests. He won't be good for you. Whatever is good for corporate interests will never be good for you. Okay? You might look at the situation and say, oh, you're just coping and seething because you just don't have the fucking processing power to understand that I'm not coping nor am I seething. I'm telling you what is going to happen. Maybe one day you'll wake up and realize that harming people that have less than you, marginalized people, is not actually making your life materially better. Maybe. Or maybe you'll just die an angry and lonely fucking person till the very last moment thinking, you know, what, did I do something wrong? Or was it society that was at fault? You have the option. You have the option to change your life. You have the option to analyze the situation correctly. Here, this is what you wanted me to play. There it is.
Profound skill. The Democratic Party has this profound skill in snatching defeat from the jaws of victory. It's an issue that they would not have had if they had leaned on where people were hurting and how they were going to help them. And they didn't do that. They went with a very conservative lean. The Democratic Party's like harm reduction strategy as a way to just like shame voters away from extracting concessions and just voting for the Democrats every single time without making any demands whatsoever, as they actively push a lot of people in the base of the party away. If you rely on that without offering things to people, well, then you're inevitably shrinking your base. Whether Trump wins or loses, we are, and I mean this, living in Trump's America. Like, he might lose this election, and the Democratic Party will push Trump's 2020 agenda. That's what they're running on. That to me is crazy. That to me is genuinely terrifying to think about.
Does that strike you as a guy who didn't expect this outcome? Does that strike you as a guy who was fucking coping and seething? Because, I mean, this is from October 20th. I've said these exact words many times over since the Democratic National Convention. So, no, I'm not coping, nor am I seething. I'm actually accurately telling you what is going to happen, just like I was warning back then about what is happening and what will most likely happen. It's just, it's the same shit, but you sound bitter. What? I mean, yeah, it's not a good situation at all. It's not a good situation at all. It's not, but it's certainly not a good situation for you. You can keep saying cry all day, every day. And I think that that will probably continue for a little bit until you realize that I'm not crying at all. Hopefully. Or maybe you'll just keep hallucinating. I'm sorry Joseph F. Brandon didn't win. I know you were really rooting for him. Stay up. Yeah. The thing is, when people say, oh, you're coping or you're seething or you're angry, the question I have is like, why aren't you angry? You should be angry too. Like, half the reason why I'm angry is because they're not doing right by you. Okay? In some respects, I've gotten mine already. Okay? I'm a profoundly fortunate individual. I'm so goddamn privileged. I'm so goddamn lucky. It's nothing I take for granted either, for the record. I recognize that. But the things that I advocate for are beneficial for you. So why the fuck are you mad at me? Does it make you feel better? You think like, oh man, we really own this guy. You know? We really fucking own this guy. We really owned the libs. We really owned them. So what happens when Trump becomes president and does mass deportation? Do you feel like, you know, that's going to fix your situation? It's not. That's the sad reality. I think a lot of young men have a lot of growing up to do. And I was once there myself, so I understand it. Okay? I get it. I know what it's like to feel vulnerable. I know what it's like to feel insecure about your prospects, insecure about the future. Self-assurance still comes from within. Confidence comes from within. You got to work on it. And consistently fucking lashing out at everyone around you is not going to help you. That's one of the major problems I see in a lot of young dudes, especially, who have just been captivated by Trump's false promises. That's the problem. I yell at the Democrats for lying on a regular basis. Okay? Self-confidence, what? What are you talking about? They just want to pay their own fucking bills. Self-confidence, they just want to pay their own bills. The fuck do you mean they want to pay? Okay, I feel like I'm responding to a guy who has a very suspicious username, so I'm just going to ban you on principle. seems like you were trying to avoid the N-word censor there and just still spell it out with, you know, numbers and stuff. That to me says everything I need to know about you, honestly. Do you feel proud lashing out at Dems, Trump, your own self-built community? Please hear. What? I'm not lashing out at my own community. There's 165,000 people in here. You think that people that are coming in here and being like cope and seethe Trump won are members of my community? No. They're on a journey. They just found themselves here so they could fucking chirp a little bit, maybe feel a little bit better about themselves, maybe feel alive. I don't think the guy whose username is saucy N-word was a prominent part of my community. What the fuck? And no, I don't mean nuclear. Is it Jover? I'm not American? Yeah, it is. How much do you think this will affect America? Always. Everything that America does affects the rest of the world, including Canada. Wear something on your top, cringe. You'll probably get some Gen Z in the next few years now. I mean, most likely, but it's too late at that point. You know what I mean? Damn, only 160K viewers. You really fell off since Trump won. I know. It's fucking Jover for me, boys. I'm done. It's Jover. Joe got Jovid. With all respect, sorry for the spam. Plus, y'all are the same ass people. They said the same thing here in Argentina in the same words. Exactly. Honestly, I feel bad. I think you guys need a lot of years of Biden and Kamala to know what it is to be poor and fucked up on taxes. What? Fucked up on taxes? I can't wait for the new era of prosperity and peace under Trump. Yeah, totally. Well, I guess Donald Trump said he's going to end the war in Ukraine in like one day. So we'll see. We'll see how true that was. Well, I guess it's lame duck session now. We're not going to see it until January. He said he's going to end all the wars. I don't even want to know what the fuck that means. So. I like that people were like, you don't understand. People are voting for Trump because they want to pay their bills. It's like, dude, Donald Trump has said he's going to slap tariffs, which is inflationary, okay, on all goods coming from China and Mexico. And also on top of that, his policy is mass deportations. You think that's going to pay your bills? Like, yeah, dude. Random Venezuelan guys are getting fucking deported en masse. It's really helped me pay my bills. What are you? Are you the deportation guy? Is that why? Are you working in big deportation? Is that how you're going to pay your fucking bills? Has anyone checked in with Alan Lichtman? Yeah, I wonder. I do kind of want to see the big cope. Because what happened to them fucking keys, dog? What the fuck happened? Van Jones cried.
Saying, and I do see it differently because I'm thinking about the people who are not a part of anybody's elite who are hurting tonight. There are African American women.
Man, you don't give a fuck about any of these people. I'm sorry. I don't think he cares. I don't think.
Know a little bit about being talked down to, and know a little bit about having their economic dreams crushed, who tried to dream a big dream over the past couple of months. And tonight they're trading in a lot of hope for a lot of hurt.
I completely agree, but how can you say cope to the women in southern states? How can you say that when people are losing so many crucial human rights? Do people not understand like the English language? I'm not the one saying cope and seethe. I'm saying Republicans are coming in here to say cope and seethe. They're saying that to me. Hello? I've never said cope and seethe. What the fuck? What is going on right now? Why am I getting... Do you think I'm pro-Trump? What the fuck? We're so fucked, bro. American education, yeah, it's over. It's Jover. He's slobbering all over it. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, dear Donald Trump and Melania Trump, congratulations on history's greatest comeback. Your historic return to the White House offers a new beginning for America and a powerful commitment to the great alliance between Israel and America. I mean, you did say you were right wing. What? No, I did. What is going on? What the fuck? No. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Yeah, Democrats invited this man to Washington, defended him as he committed war crimes, and voted to send him even more weapons despite the electoral risk. And this is his response. Yeah. Oh, by the way, watch. Democrats are going to become the anti-genocide party like that, okay? Over fucking night. They are going to become the number one anti-genocide guys like you wouldn't believe. Okay? Now that Donald Trump is overseeing this, oh my God. Oh, just you wait. You've clearly slipped into some awful timeline. Guys, we're all in it. We're all in the awful timeline. I cannot stress this. It's over, bro. Your debating on Trump's take won't change anything, bro. Accept this and let's move on and try to heal without the hateful words. It ain't a good look. Guys. Can we stop with all the hate? I say, as a Trump supporter, can we stop with all this hate, guys? All we said was all Democrats are the pedophilic elite and we got to kill them with the military. And now you guys are doing some hateful shit, okay? I mean, come on now. Can we stop with all this divisive rhetoric, please? Trump is the president now, okay? Enough with the divisive rhetoric. That was just for the campaign season. Okay, can we stop? God damn it, these Democrats with their divisive rhetoric. It ain't a good look. But yeah, if you are thinking in your mind that the Democratic Party is going to change trajectory, I don't believe that they will. What is this? Hasanabi's a centrist? Impressed with your comments with Andrew. But relatively speaking, yeah, I am. What is this?
The thing about Chappelle's special that drives...
I'm new here and was impressed with your comments with Andrew Tate. I understand that you claim to be centrist, but relatively speaking, yeah, I am. I'm a centrist. Do you believe you align with more the left or the right? Just to clarify for new viewers like myself, yeah, no, I'm just a centrist, dude. I'm right in the middle. I align with the truth, the objective truth, facts, and not feelings. You know what I mean? Just centrism. Pure centrism, baby. Please don't Google anything about me, okay?
Who knows? Yeah. But the thing about Chappelle's special that drives...
I'm new here and was impressed with your... Don't do it. Don't Google me. I'm a centrist. Right down the middle. Might this mobilize the left? Let this radicalize you type deal? Big dog, I'm not even a Trump supporter. I'm simply talking about the clip farmers trying to make you look like shit. I don't give a fuck, dude. Oh, man. Keemstar is going to fucking put out videos about Hasan is coping and seething of a Trump loss or some shit. Oh, no. The stupidest person on the fucking planet. Oh, no. Every single Twitter power user is going to try to get like $20 in fucking revenue by being like, this socialist is coping and seething because Daddy Trump won. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. I've been doing this shit for a decade almost at this point. I have a lot of people who lie on my name on a regular basis. There's like, I have professional smearers that do this shit. Who gives a fuck? Fuck them.